That's true. That's our home. Especially my husband loves it dearly. So we moved in 1978 and then move out 2002. When I think about it, it is my children didn't grow up in that house. So 78, Stella graduated from high school in 1980 and went to college. And the same year, Stephen went to Lake Forest Academy as a boarding school. Yeah, even some of our friends ask us, with that big house, 6,000 square footage, 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, just two of you. That's true. Always tell my husband, I said, I wish we had this house when our children grew up. He loves this Japanese maple tree. And when we built this house, he asked the builder, he said that by the time when the house finished, I want you to move. We have two Japanese maple tree in our other house. He said one of the maple tree I want to move next to my study. So that the tree wasn't moving. The first year he took care of this tree like took care of the baby because he wants to make sure this tree is going to be survival. He watering, you should say the way he feeding that tree. It's a part of our family, So from back of the house, it is a 3-story house. That's another story now. Before the house finished, my husband's a big spender. Every year, maybe not every year buy a new car. Every other year he wants to buy a new car. When he has a new car, and then he asked me to take over his car, I said, I didn't mind. I said, all I need is a transportation. I don't care what I was driving. So before this house finished, he asked me, he said, Jenny, I want to buy a new car for you. I said, I don't need a new car. I said, my car is okay. He said, no, 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 you need a new car. I said, no, I don't need a new car. I said, maybe we put the money in a swimming pool in the back of the house. And he said, that's a good idea. If you don't need a new car, then put the money in the swimming pool. I didn't realize how much work. If you don't have a daily help to take care of that swimming pool. So the first 2 years after we moved in, and Stella Steven, they are home. When you have a teenage, that's true. You don't have to worry about it. First thing in the morning, they clean up the pool, and all you have to do is swimming. But they only stay in that house 2 years. So afterwards, I only have a monthly service. I didn't have a weekly service. So I'm the one take care of the pool. So actually, I'm the one who use the pool. So sometimes I spend more time cleaning up the pool and then instead of use the water. That's true. When you have a swimming pool, you need a daily people coming to clean, especially outdoor pool. That's his two hunting dog. Look, he's the one take care of his dog. He clean up the cage. He take care of the dog. Look at those two dogs waiting for him every day. And during the summer months, it is a beautiful. All the hot air balloon, they flew over our yard and they flew over our house. Because in Barrington Hills, every family has a 5-acre ground. So I don't know where do this start And then sometimes you can see the person in the air balloon. You can wave them, they wave back to you. So to 1998, Stephen and Lisa with Kenan moved to Seattle area. And we really like Stephen going back to Chicago or Florida, practice his medicine. And I think 6 months later, he called. He's going to make a home in Seattle area. I said, my God. I said, look like we have to sell everything in Chicago. And then if we want to live close by you, to buy a home near you. So in 1999, I came in, and then realtor showed me around. Madonna, it is a beautiful area, but the housing is so expensive. And then most of the homes are large home. And these little small houses are rebuilt, I think it's 1993. And then besides, it's closer to Stephen's home, so 5 or 6 minutes drive. So this is the house. He said he didn't see the house. I called him. I told him what kind of house. He said, sounds like okay. But the first time I took him to see this house, he loved it. He said, all his life, he wants to live near the water, but never had a chance. Only have a condo in Key Biscayne on the beach. But then the second chance he said he has is living in the woods. So now this house, it is a building in the woods. All the trees are surrounding our home.